Alright, what's going on, y'all? So in today's video, we are going to be looking at some matches with a Groudon team that I threw together in last night's live stream. It's kind of like an updated version of a team that I thought of like well over a year ago with Groudon and Walking Wake, just because I do think they are a really good duo, right? Walking Wake is extremely good at tanking hits from Kyogre, which is your main threat, and being able to see good success in return. I guess, I don't know, it deals pretty well. We also have Raging Bolt on the team, Assault Vest, Raging Bolt, able to tank those hits really well, deal hits back to Kyogre in very significant fashion. Groudon is, I think, gonna be better than Groudon because of its typing and its overall bulk. So, I think Groudon's utility is just, hard to beat. And Swords Dance, P-Blades, Clear Amulet is going to be very scary. The one thing about this team is it does have a lot of spread moves, which does allow you to roll over the game pretty quickly, but is able to be beat pretty easily by, something like Hitmontop with Wide Guard, right? So you do, have to play carefully. I did consider taking Dazzling Gleam off for Moonblast, but in general, I've found that the Dazzling Gleam spread damage is still pretty useful. And, there was times where I was like hesitant to Terra Flutter Mane, and then like if I did Terra, it would have just like won me the game. So, things like that. Like, the Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam is still just as good as ever, and Chi-Yu, great. I do think I was thinking about maybe taking off like Chi-Yu or Raging Bolt for Ogerpon Fire, and I think that's a very viable possibility. But the Choice Scarf Chi-Yu with Heat Wave paired with Groudon and Flutter Mane, I think is something exciting to get to try since we haven't really tried it yet. And Hitmontop, great Pokemon. Feint, Wide Guard, Close Combat, Helping Hand. It does get, Fake Out, Wide Guard, Close Combat, Helping Hand. Like I was about to say, it does get Feint, which is actually a very good move as well. And, if you can, start like Groudon, Chi-Yu, switching Hitmontop, click Feint, Heat Wave, you know what I mean? Like, things like that are really good if you can pull them off. But, it is what it is. I'm also noticing that this Raging Bolt has Electro Web over Thunderbolt. That was an unintentional choice, but one that I suppose I will stick by. I kind of don't like it, if we're being honest, but I do think that it plays well with the fast mode of the team, where even though you have Trick Room, you're mainly only setting Trick Room versus extremely aggressive fast teams, and besides that, you're using Trick Room to stop Trick Room, right? Like the Trick Room in Prison is not going to be that telegraphed on this team, if you ask me. So, like you can get away with clicking Trick Room in Prison usually to stop your opponent from setting up, and then, clicking Snarl, P-Blades, whatever you need to, right? So overall, fun team. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and, let me know what you want to see next. But we will be going between Reg G and Reg F content. So yeah, let's throw it over to that. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. So we'll see what happens. Calyrex Horns. Alright, so let's see. I want to start like Flutterfish with Hitmontop, and then I mean, Groudon can be good here. I think we just need to be careful. There's a lot of things that we need to be careful with here. I kind of don't want to bring Groudon. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, no, Calyrex is strong for sure. And they could have a fast one for all we know. So they're actually just gonna start. Interesting. Okay, well, I really don't see why I wouldn't just... I think my main concern is me, like, if I should have Terra'd my... That's a little annoying. I mean... Come on. Come on. Like, that's just GG's. That's just GG's. I mean, this would be like a completely different game if we didn't miss that heat wave, which is incredibly frustrating, but that's what Pokemon is. Bring out Suicune, the Hans version. They bring out Calyrex, the Horns. We go for this, and we go for this. So, I'm fully confident in living a hit from Calyrex, you know. If anything, this will just be a little bit bad because I'm Terraing, right? So, yeah, good play. I mean, if we're lucky, we can burn them. Yeah, they go for Trick Room. Very obvious. Yeah, so we knew that was coming. If we're lucky, they'll send out something that's not good in this case. Click Fake Out. We get Flinchers, we click Hydro Steam. One-shot them. Lose some HP, but it's all good. They bring what's-his-face back out. We click Hydro Steam again. Click Wide Guard. Okay, that's GG's. Yeah. And that's the problem. It's too easy to call. Like, they just call it and then they win. Like, so if anything, what I should have done is gone for taking them out with the Fake Out and the Draco Meteor, right? I mean, that was really the only thing I could have done, so. Alright. So we've got a Lugia team. Lugia, Chente. The Scizor is a real problem. This would be a reason to have Quick Guard. So that is something to think about. Quick Guard would be nice. I kind of just feel like we're gonna get destroyed by Chente. So let's see. Okay. That is definitely a predicament. Because I have too many options. Right, so they do go for Calm Mind, which, to be honest, I was a little bit worried about, but I'm not worried about it enough. So I'm just going to switch in Groudon. I don't really think this is like the perfect time to switch in Groudon, but kinda. Love to see what they do. It's not great damage. The burn is kinda nice. They do go for another Calm Mind, so they're being greedy. I had Snarl, so technically I could have snarled, but I'm just gonna go for the Heat Wave again, and I'm going to Sword Stance. We take those. Lugia sucks so bad, like such a bad Pokemon. Like literally any other Pokemon would have gotten that KO. He said, "Hello, Cedric." Let's just bring out Hitmontop. Protect. We're doing pretty well here. Bullet punch. That did a lot. Ugh. That's bad. Okay. So we got the +3 up. This is definitely gonna get rough. So I expected that. We really need one thing to happen here. So they actually miss. Okay, nice. Jeez, man. The freaking Lugia. Scary stuff. Like, I think the burn really would have made it hard to win this, so, you know, we did what we had to do. Yeah, he knew. Jeez. No way to come back from that. Like, I think we would have still KO'd the Entei, but probably not the Lugia. It would have still kind of maybe been doable, but I think we were getting into a bad position for sure. Okay, I like this. They definitely have ways to deal with Groudon. I'd like to replace Raging Bolt with, like, Fire Ogerpon or something. Rock Ogerpon. I don't know. Let's lead Raging Bolt and Raging Bolt Flutter with Groudon and Hitmontop. Hitmontop's not that good here. I like this more. It's just not that good. So we'll see. I'm actually leaning towards setting up Trick Room here. Bumbledoo and Miranda. Let's So we Thunderclap the bundle. It actually lives because they have Sash, which sucks for me. I think that just loses me the game. Live. Damn. Okay, so let's see here. We go for Trick Room, which doesn't feel that good now, but it's fine. We bring out Groudon. We go for Precipice Blades and Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Checks out. Yeah, so that is actually a reason why I kind of should have Terra'd, but it's fine. Good play. Alright, so they're playing correctly for sure. I would really like if my Trick Room ended, but I doubt it. Or I mean if my Trick Room didn't end. Okay, good. So we got that. And then... This is a much better play. Okay, good. So that should just win us the game. The Trick Room Flutter comes in clutch. Craziness. And I just left my Flutter on the field too. Said we don't got no time for it. So, P-Blades, D-Green, GG's. Nice. Very well played, you know. Very well played. The question I'm asking myself is, did we ever need our... Yeah. We got use out of the Raging Bolt via Thunderclap. I mean, and like, it would have been good in Trick Room, so there is that.